people. Oh, we're live. We're live. Okay, we're here. That's the thing about Periscope.
I know.
So let's do a
I
tour.
love your skirt. Thank you.
Okay, so we're at the SpaceCadet booth. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Jade.
Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
Okay, so here we are. I'm not filming a lot of other people's booths because we don't have explicit permission, except I'm just going to show you all these beads super quick. Look at all the beads these people have. Don't have explicit permission to film, but that's okay. See all those beads? They can't stop me. They can't stop me! Okay, I just filmed the beads. There's so many beads over there. Okay, here we go. I'm going to turn it this way. Check out the wall. Okay, now I'm going to flip. Hi, Jade. Stop broadcast. Nope. Here we go. Okay, hi, people. So we're flipped this way with our brand new tripod. Did you see my brand new tripod?
Look at this beautiful tripod.
It said 50 inches, but I think it's lying. But anyway.
Yeah, that's not good.
No, it's not. Hi. Hi, Teresa. Okay. Okay. All right, now we have a thingy. Here, you go stand somewhere. Lots of hearts. Oh, you should come someday. So there are multiple Stitcheses. There's Stitches West in Santa Clara, where we are right now. Then there's Stitches South in Nashville. Stitches Texas, which is somewhere in Texas. I don't know. Hi, Sue. And then there's, what's the other one? Midwest in Schaumburg, Illinois. I think it's near Chicago. So, we're here with SpaceCadet. Hi, come say hi, Courtney. We're having a Periscope. This is Courtney Kelly, very famous fiber company person, and also TNA head honcho, basically running the whole thing.
I'm here as TNNA this weekend, so a little booth next door.
If you're here,
hi,
designers,
everyone.
come see the booth next door.
Please stop by.
Especially the new Business and Creative Services segment, which is here to serve you, independent designers and tech editors and photographers.
Yes, absolutely.
Thanks for stopping by.
Okay, bye.
We're in the 1300s. How was your day?
It's been
I was purposefully not talking to Stephanie for most of the day so that we could have a very live and impromptu. How was your day?
It was excellent.
Do you want to show off some things? Look at these cute boxes she has. Tell us about this box.
So this box is a sweater's
Wait, can you hear everything, people?
Yeah, give us hearts if you can hear us.
Oh, wow, you're good at this. No one's hearting us. What's that mean?
Can you not hear us?
Can you hear? Okay, can you hear us? Okay, okay, someone's hurting. Okay. Okay, they're closing in 6 minutes. Okay.
So we have these, they're called little moon kits because they've got big skeins, and then they've got these are one-of-a-kind mini skeins that
Wait, just wait until the thing. Can you hear? There's a loudspeaker. They're telling us to put the trash cans out, so we're just going to wait for a minute.
They're done.
Oh, we're done. Okay, yeah, go.
So, full-size skeins and coordinating mini skeins, but the mini skeins are all one-of-a-kind. We will never repeat these colors again.
Except by accident.
Yeah, but they're colors on top of colors on top of colors, so they're probably never going to. So
are they poor Plutos?
No.
Oh.
They are just unique and experimental.
Yeah, they are unique and experimental. So we've got some lovely greens, and then all these greens going into yellows that go with it.
Those are good. And I don't think the camera's really picking up the
probably
complexity of the colors.
Yeah, let's see.
Ooh, that one sparkles.
Can you see the complexity of the colors? Oh, I'm glad you like the colors. Thank you. I love the blue too. I love the blue. So you can see there's layers and layers and layers of color there.
There's also.
Can you get those online? We might do them online. It was
but
something
it's hard to photograph, isn't it? Like,
it is
so we have this problem too. Like, if it's a one of a kind, it's sort of really annoying to take. Because you may or may not know, we don't actually just snap a photo and put it online. You snap a photo, you edit it so that it actually looks like the real thing.
Yeah. It takes a lot of work to get the photos right.
Just to get the photo even out. And then you have to upload it, create a separate listing so that that one is shipping in your shopping cart.
Yeah.
And not some other one shipping.
Yeah. It's so what we tend to do for anything that we do that's one of a kind, we tend to save them for big events that we do. So we do a Black Friday one-of-a-kind sale, and a lot of times we do one just before Mother's Day, because you know, I mean, you got to get something for your mom, and it's hard. It's really hard. But that means that we're doing them all at once, and we can take all the photos at once.
Yeah.
And so the answer to your question is maybe.
I do with the Crazy Skeins, which should be up for March 4th, people. You actually just don't know what you're getting. You pick your favorite color, and you get one that has blue in it.
Okay.
And that's kind of how it is.
Yeah.
There's also these Color Explorers one-of-a-kind sweater kits. Those are pretty cool.
They are very cool. So again, these are we have a lot of one-of-a-kinds, and we looked at them and we realized. See, Stacy, will you post the shop info on Facebook? Okay.
You have one. Oh.
That's a great one.
That's a really. Oh. What? Oh, that's a normal sweater kit.
That's a normal sweater kit.
Oh, you could get this one all the
Online.
time.
Yep.
Oh, this one's really good. What's it called?
Zing.
Zing. Yeah,
Just look.
Zing gets lots of hearts. The
'Cause
gray
it's
and the
zingy.
lime. Yeah. This one's a color explorer.
Yes.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. It's very overwhelming here.
I know. There's a lot going on.
And I noticed you added to your site standard colorways now.
Yeah, we got organized.
So tell us, how do you get all the stuff here?
So there were a whole bunch of, well, for us, for this show, there were a whole bunch of...
Because she lives in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. But there are a whole bunch of dyers from the East Coast. I don't know. Can you see our faces? Hello. There were a whole bunch of...
It's not 50 inches. Here, I'm going to work on this part.
We're going to fix this.
You keep talking. There are a bunch of
There were
dyers.
a whole bunch of dyers from the East Coast. Oh, look at that.
I think it's going to break. Yeah, okay.
And we all rented a truck
Did you
together.
really? Oh, you guys are so cute.
And one of the husbands drove it, and the rest was space. It was good.
I don't want that job. Oh, you have a person. The market's still open. We're doing this live while people are
We're live on
shopping.
Periscope. Right?
No, you should still shop.
in.
These are
You
real
have a way.
customers coming in to shop. Real customers.
Yes. Actual
Just look amazed and excited.
Gorgeous.
So I'm
Our
gonna.
teacher actually told us about you.
Oh.
She said, Candace.
Oh.
Wonderful.
She said it's colors are very intense.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'll tell you something about these colors. We dye only from primaries. So every color that you see here was hand mixed from only 5 shades of dye.
Wait, how do other people do it? What does it mean to not do from primary?
So you can buy the primary colors, but you can also buy a whole bunch of pre-mixed colors from the
Cheating.
manufacturers. It isn't cheating. It's just, in all honesty, when I started dyeing, I wanted to buy all those colors, and I couldn't. I made this big list. I was looking at the manufacturer's website.
I'm going to get
this.
some of the 220s.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I added up what it was going to come to. I was like, I know color theory. I'll just work from primaries. And I worked from primaries. And then when I got to the point where I could afford all the colors I wanted, I didn't need anymore the colors. I mean, I can do all these.
Can I ask, how much does dye cost? Is it expensive? Because a Wilton dye is $2.
Actually, I don't know how much at the time.
Do you
because
buy-
I was
is
just
it
starting
powder?
out. Yeah, it's powdered dye.
Oh,
And I want to
interesting.
say at the time, when I was starting, they were like 2-ounce little things, and I want to say they were about $8 a piece.
Oh, that's a lot.
So you decide you
Yeah.
want 8, you want 10 colors,
Right.
You're at $80.
Yeah.
So I went with the primary colors plus black,
Oh, yeah.
and and just went from there. And now we can do all these colors.
And is each base a line?
Yes. Yeah. So we've actually
It takes
that one has 5 rows.
It's
So
super
we've got
lush.
Maya and Phoebe up here, which is bamboo, our bamboo yarn, and our silk and linen yarn. And then this is Lucina, which is a sparkle yarn. This is Celeste.
The sparkles. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to pick up the
Can you
sparkle.
see the sparkle?
Is anyone seeing sparkle?
Yes, I see sparkle.
Yeah, the live people
Yeah, you
for
can
sure
try
are
it on
seeing
this.
sparkle. I'll wear it.
Yeah,
I've been getting lots of compliments on my I Heart Yarn necklace.
it's awesome.
Yeah,
You're getting compliments because it's awesome.
there we go. Oh, I was going to show off my stitch markers. Sorry, this is not quite involved. Oh, yes, lots of hearts for the. Can you see the sparkle? Has anyone seen the sparkle? So there's a stitch marker. There's a stitch marker swap. You go outside. Apparently, I think every day at 5 p.m. outside the marketplace, and
you left a man in maroon down trench coat.
Did you leave a trench coat?
Coat check. It's time to retrieve. The Girl Scouts still have your coat.
The Girl Scouts have your coat.
Maroon down trench coat. Thank you.
I know. Okay, so what you do is you take all of the stitch markers. So I had some stitch markers from the site Tulips Hearts, locking stitch markers. And then you go around and you swap with people. And look how many, there's the camera, look how many I got. This was just today. So, I'll just go through some highlights. So, there's some very nice little chainmail-y. I know, oh my gee, that's exactly how I feel. This one's a little watermelon. Look at all the hearts. These are really good. This one,
Markers are the thing.
they are. This one has little hearts on it. Isn't it so cute? I don't want to pick out like, hey, you Stitch Trader 527
No,
were the best ones. They're all the best. They're all very nice. But some of these, I even got a Jenny the Potter one.
Oh, did you? Nice.
I know. Then there's some with Shrinky Dinks that specifically say Stitches West 2016, if you can read that. A bird, an owl.
There you go.
They're really crazy. A little Buddha head. Look at that little delicate one. I'm very pleased with my collection. I got this umbrella. Oh, sorry.
Sure.
Yeah, don't worry. A monkey. I'm really stoked with my collection. Because I made this many, and then I thought I made too many, and
You didn't.
I didn't. It's just like pandemonium there. And I was worried about getting rejected, because I thought,
You were worried about getting rejected.
well, apparently you have to trade with some, you can't be like, oh, I don't like monkeys, no thanks. You have to trade with someone. So then I felt better about trading. Because I just had locking stitch markers. I didn't make them, but you have to trade. So it's very egalitarian that way.
These are awesome.
I have quite a collection going on.
I'm so jealous. I totally forgot to do this.
I emailed you about it.
I know.
I specifically remember at the bottom
We were
of the
doing
email
yarns.
saying,
I know.
are you doing the stitch marker swap? There's even a list of all the vendors who are doing swaps.
Next year.
Next year.
Next year.
Next year at Stitches West. I think this is the most happening Stitches.
It's been awesome. It has
Very
been so
busy.
much fun.
So what is the most excited customer you had today?
We had one woman who had like all the sweater kits, and she couldn't make a decision, and she was just standing in front of the till, kind of going, ah! That was hilarious. And then her friends had to help prepare them down, but she herself was completely helpless doing it all.
Does anyone have questions for Stephanie? I actually put out a tweet previously asking for questions, and no one asked any questions. We're just staring
We're
at
going
you.
to stare at the screen to see what your questions are.
I feel like my mascara is running. Blink, blink. Maybe they're
You
just
have
dark
smoky
circles.
eyes. You
I have
have smoky
eyes. Are you a space cadet? Oh, that's a good question.
So I am completely and totally a space cadet, and my assistant tells
That's
me...
why she forgot the stitch markers.
My assistant says I'm an agent of chaos, but I hire people who are not agents of chaos, and that helps.
Wait, do you have stitch markers that are space cadets? Was that a club thing
That
one
was a club
time?
thing.
Oh, are you
Yeah.
going to release them publicly?
Yeah, because the club has a different logo now, so I could do
Oh,
that.
is it a monster? What's
No,
the club?
so we have three clubs actually. I love the Space Cadet yarn, awesome. But one of them
Yeah,
is,
you think I'm crazy with one club.
yeah, but they're fun. They're fun.
So you have mini skeins.
We have the Mini Skein Club, we have the Space Monsters Club, which is bulky and worsted weight yarn, and then we have the Yarn Alliance, which is fingering weight yarn, and it now has a new logo.
Like a planet?
It's the Space Cadet, but he's in a flying saucer and he zooms around.
Whoa!
I know, it's so cute.
So are you going to have stitch markers with the normal space?
We're actually putting together.
Does he have a name?
No.
Is it a boy?
You know, we
I'm
had
asking all the hard questions. I feel like
a really hard question.
CNN should hire me.
You are the Anderson Cooper.
Right, I am Anderson Cooper. Yeah, you
want-
should join the Monster
You should
Yarn
totally
Club.
join the Monster
Yeah.
Club. It's cool, and our gifts
And
are
the gifts
awesome.
are really good. Yarn bowls.
We had yarn bowls. We had this last one was the Yarnet, which had the Space Monster on. She hand painted the Space Monster on each
Whoa.
Yarnet. I know.
Stephanie
It's really
pulls
cool.
the strings.
Ask the question.
Yeah.
You just ask questions. But no, I have no idea whether he's a boy or not. He resembles my husband a great
He's
deal.
probably a boy then.
Yeah, but you know what? We were at a show and somebody said to me, "Is he a human or an alien?" You got
another
to
good
see him,
question.
and I don't know. So there's
Yeah.
our Space Cadet,
Yeah.
and
Is
he
a
has.
human
Can
or
you
an
see he has
alien?
antennae?
Yeah. I like how the things come out of his antennae.
They're
Yeah, his radar
communicating.
signals. Sure.
Oh, and they're turning
Ooh.
lights off. Show's over.
They're trying to kick us out. They can't kick us out. We work
now
here.
that they're turning it
It's
on.
my booth. I can stay here all night if I want.
Here, we'll move closer to the
Okay.
yarn because then the lighting does better. Okay. Wait, no, was he a boy? You
don't
were
know.
at. No, you were saying
We
you
were at the show and somebody said, "Is he human or is he an alien?" And I
Should be
honestly
an
didn't know
alien.
the answer to the question.
Well, you know what? Tim asked me a very in-depth, enlightened question the other day. Because I am a fan of Star Trek and have been binge watching.
Is he human or an alien? What do you think?
Well, I have
He
to
gets
say
hard.
Tim's question because it's relevant. He asked if anyone has explained why all the alien races that Star Trek encounters are bipeds and have 2 arms and 1 head. And I said I couldn't really answer that except that they have to hire the actor.
Yeah, because it's hard to hire 4-legged
Right.
actors
It is.
or 6-legged.
Yeah, it is. So
Well,
I
they
think
don't.
that's
They don't
related.
let them into. What's the actors?
Guild.
Yeah, they don't
I
let them
know.
in.
No, the 6-legged people. No. So I think, like Mork and Mindy. See, I think that's
Humans,
the
like
thing.
Mork
I
and
think
Mindy.
he's
Okay.
like an alien who is a human-looking guy.
I think maybe.
Did he get a shirt recently, or he's always
No, he's I drew him
with his
once.
shirt?
Once, and I will never.
Are you going to have any non-club cadet colorways this year? You have a whole new line of colorways out, and there's a special show colorway.
Yeah, there is a special show colorway.
You'll probably list new ones on the site.
Yeah, well, we're always developing
Yeah.
new colorways. But do you mean, am I going to take the colorways that were for the club and make them for the public? Is that what you're asking?
That's
Exciting.
a different person.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're always developing new colorways, and we do sometimes take the club colorways and put them in the regular lineup. But to be honest with you, they have to stay exclusive to the club.
This is someone taking some photos of the yarn. It's that good. It's that good. It's that good, people.
Frankly, I've been lusting after that one as well. I thought if it doesn't sell, it goes home with me. Yeah, but we do sometimes take the club colorways and make them part of the regular stock. But in truth, they have to stay exclusive to the club for at least 6 months. It's usually more like a year. And by the time the year comes around,
The color
we
vibe.
we are constantly working and playing, and as an artist, we've sort of moved on to something else. Yeah, it's something new and exciting.
It's lost its shimmer.
It's not that it's lost its shimmer. It's that we have lost our shimmer. We have moved.
Is it hard? It is hard to duplicate colorways. Oh, and how much yarn? You should talk about how
What was
hard
the
it
second
is
question?
to how much yarn you keep for yourself, really. But you should answer the. Is it hard to do? Because you have had yarn shops who say, "Hey, can't you just make me this color?" Or not
Right.
shops or people, whoever. Hey, can't you make me this color? Easy peasy, fresh and breezy. Do
Yeah.
it, and it's not that easy.
So I'll tell you a couple of things quickly about
I like
why
being taller.
why it is hard to duplicate colors. We do our very best to keep our colors repeatable, but colors can be unrepeatable depending on, first off, we mix all our colors by hand. So we aren't using pre-mixed colors that come from manufacturers. If we are making a green,
Other people.
it's just a different way of doing it. But if we are making a green, then we are mixing our yellow and blue to get there. We aren't buying a green to apply to
So do
the
you
yarn.
only have 3 colors?
We actually
Four.
have
Black.
5
Oh, what's the
because we're using both the cyan, magenta, yellow
Oh,
primaries.
I see.
and then we use the red from the red, yellow, blue, and then we use black. So it's 5 colors total. But the other reason that it can be very difficult to keep colors
This shocked
the same-
me.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
well, it's about the temperature, but there are so many things that change it. Even when it rains too much where we live, it changes the composition of our water. Our water gets harder and softer, and that depending on the season. So I feel like you need to think of hand-dyed yarn almost as a seasonal product. You expect like a flavor
Butter.
like butter, like tomatoes, like strawberries. You expect their flavor to change through the season, and our water changes, the way if it's more humid, then the pots will heat up faster. On cold days, the pots heat up slower, and the yarn takes. I don't know. I think it's fun. It depends whether you look at it as a problem or you look at it as a fun adventure.
And that's why
We look at
some
it as a
colors
fun
aren't repeating.
Like humidity.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Like humidity affects baking. Yeah.
And altitude.
Yeah, but we don't change
No,
altitude
that's
often.
true. That doesn't happen.
Sometimes.
And how much yarn do you keep for yourself, really, was the second question.
How much yarn do you keep for yourself?
Oh, yeah, so here's Jade.
So this is my assistant, Jade.
Wait, let me shrink, because
Yeah.
I think it's the right height for me.
Oh, right.
I'm bending
Not
down.
bending.
I'm
She's
bending down
actually
As
to-
that
tall as I
height.
am, I took off my heels. But no, there's enough times that stuff comes directly from the drying racks home with me. But I'm doing more
all good.
dyeing, so I have no time to knit or decide.
I know.
So I've had
That's
to
always
stop
the
taking
rub.
stuff because I actually have stash. I didn't used to. So it's not all of it, just some of it.
So
Hi.
she's Jade with a D.
Oh, yeah, Jade with the
But
D.
she goes by Jane all the time because
All the time.
especially at Starbucks. Any other
Yeah, I
questions?
know people with code Starbucks names. Like, that's not really my name. I'm just Lily.
Don't
You
worry.
know. That's I can't remember. So my cousin Lucinda has, well, when she lived in Hong Kong, they can't say L's. And so something about, I can't remember her fake name, but it's something like Kate or something.
Yeah, go with
And
the fake- what
we
are the
were with her
words?
and she did it in Australia and we were like, "You're not Kate." She's like, "Yeah, it's just my Starbucks
But it
name."
gets you coffee.
It gets
If
me my
your coffee, you do what you have to do to get your coffee.
Is there a colorway you don't? Oh, you didn't keep and you
keep
regret
and
it now.
Actually, there's lots
good
and
question.
lots and lots.
Do you find you're more careful about notes now
Oh, totally.
than you were?
Totally. I do a lot of things. I used to write all my recipes in a notebook, which would slowly be destroyed by dripping hands. I now keep them all electronically, and
A sheet protector would have solved the problem.
well, probably you. And but I keep them electronically, and I this is what the notebooks
Yeah.
look like by the time we're
Yeah.
done. And a lot of times I actually just record it. I start a voice memo and record it, and sometimes I film.
Have
what
you
I'm
ever
doing.
dropped your phone in the bath?
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh,
fun and fun. Oh, thank you.
So, is there one colorway that you're like, that was like so good,
Yeah,
and
there
it got
is
lost?
actually. There was a fabulous kind of mint and peach that I did once as an experiment, and it was amazing. And I didn't keep the recipe, and I've never been able to repeat it. And
Where's the skein?
I sold the skein.
One lucky customer out there has the
And she came back
best
to me
skein
and asked
ever.
me for more. And the trouble is with both those colorways, when I try to repeat them, I overthink it. And then it's like when you're trying to spell a word and you try too hard, and then you keep looking at the word and thinking,
Right, that
is
can't be
how-"
right.
Yeah, and it's the same thing. I do the same thing, and I've never repeated it.
Or
to my
minty
satisfaction.
peach.
It was awesome.
Man, that's rough.
One of a kind.
So let's
I'm
do
gonna
a
stand up
tour.
now.
Oh yeah, I feel like the color just isn't. Maybe it's a camera problem. Yeah, I think
It's
it's
hard
just
to-
like a camera problem.
Yeah, it
it's
really
not capturing all of the colors. But we'll do a tour anyway, just pretending we're capturing all of the colors. So you are booth 13 something, 1340, just to give you guys an idea of what the show is like. Well, the lights are out, but like it's got to be at least 400 more
Yeah,
booths.
gotta
I
be,
mean,
gotta be.
and they're all like, I mean, they're not all as good as this, but they're all pretty much like this. Just tons of yarn and bags and things all
Cool
over the
things,
place.
all kinds of cool
It's
things.
really a lot of cool stuff. So everyone's packing up. If there aren't any more questions, oh, we're getting lots of hearts.
Yay! Thank you for the hearts.
Yay! Look at all the hearts. And you have samples. I think we should do the front of the booth
you know
just
what?
real quick. Wait, hold on. I want to show the colorway. Oh, yeah, you can. Ooh, text to Space Cadet. So you can get the free ebook of designer
It's an
things.
awesome ebook. If you text the word Space Cadet to
Use 10-cent text fees
Well,
that
this
may
is true.
apply to you.
This is true. You can get
you
it
were
on the
like me.
website. But I went to a bunch of my favorite designers and asked them for their best tips and hacks, and then put it all into an ebook that you can get for free.
Woo! Mini skeins. Oh, check out all the mini skein bundles.
We can't show this.
Oh, it's a secret. So I'll just show the sign. This is the exclusive show colorway, but it's not here right now because it's only for people who were at the show, who come to the show. So we'll have to see you here next year because you're not going to see
Some of them
what
might
it is.
They might be living around here.
You should come tomorrow. So the show is open for 2 more days. Sorry, I'm not showing it. I'm not showing it. The show is open for 2 more days. So all day Saturday, all day Sunday. It's in Santa Clara
Santa Clara Convention Center.
Convention Center until 6 tomorrow, I think, and maybe 5 or something on Sunday. There's also
4 on Sunday.
4 on Sunday. Market sessions, which I teach. We just had Kool-Aid dyeing. I'm posting photos on Twitter and Instagram. Oh, I had someone take the Kool-Aid dyeing who actually had took it 2 years ago, and she wanted to do it again. That's a compliment.
That really is a
Were you
compliment.
going to show a sample
Of
or something? I don't know. I said there are samples, and you went, oh, okay. And then I said, we'll come back to that.
Sample.
Yes.
We have samples.
So we have, this is lovely. So this is a pattern called Ivy, and it's in Maya, which is our 80%, no, this is 80% bamboo, 20%
With beads.
merino. And the thing that I love about this is the way it drapes. It just has this incredible drape. And it's actually, it's a yarn that's really hard to sell online because it has, I don't know if you can see the shimmer.
You can't see the shimmer. That's the problem. That's why it
It
doesn't do
shimmers
well online.
beautifully. But I
does.
think people, when they see the shimmer online, they think it's going to be hard. And it's such a fun, really soft.
Oh, Jade's putting on a sweater. Because a lot of people, do you find a lot of people think that with hand-dyed yarn you can only do a shawl?
Yeah, totally. They're totally thinking.
Okay,
in
it's
terms
not Jade's size. We're just going to emphasize that
It's a
point that it's not Jade's size.
it's a grandpa cardigan though. It's
Sure.
meant to be really oversized.
Yes.
And
But
quite
not
short.
still
Quite
not
flat
Jade's
this.
size.
But the
Quite.
back is lovely.
It is really nice.
And this is
I like
called
the
Linden.
side button.
This is Linden by Melissa Schoenberg.
That's really pretty. Buttons, you can get buttons here too. Lots of button sellers.
Yeah.
Really finish up the whole piece.
Anything.
You can get pretty much everything here. Okay, people, we're actually hungry. So it was good periscoping. Yeah. Let's do a group shot. Come here, Jade. You can give us hearts if you want.
Hearts.
Okay. Thanks. We'll see you.
Yep.
Hope to see you guys at the show if you come. And I am periscoping tomorrow lunchtime with Ruth of Rock and Roll. Garcia Alcantara, I think. I
could
actually
never say her
No, we don't do
Ruth.
the last name. Ruth. It's Ruth. Oh, look, here it is. Oh, yeah, it's Alcantara.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
the,
shoot.
The
Sorry.
little moon kits work with one of her patterns.
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot, biscuit. Oh, shoot, biscuit.
He's just
Throwing
throwing them all over the floor.
of Ruth. Tomorrow,
Yes, this is
lunchtime.
Ruth.
We're actually going to be eating live. On
Are you
Periscope.
really?
We are. We talked about whether or not that would be weird, and we decided as long as we don't eat anything gross, then it's okay, right?
Right. Yeah, sure.
There's just not a lot of time. I mean, I teach until 11:30, and then 2, I teach again, and so join us tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye.